And here we go, part 2. So we have our string coming out from in between the red and the orange through the glow-in-the-dark connector bead. So because it's going over the orange, it's going to make a point over the orange. So to start my outside layer, I'll put on 2 orange, a glow-in-the-dark, and 2 orange. Now I'm going to string it through the connector bead in between the orange and the yellow. Through, pull, and we have a point, like that. So we're going to do that all the way around according to the color. 2 yellow, glow in the dark, 2 yellow, and through the connector bead in between the yellow and the green. And again, do this all the way around. I feel like 3D cuffs look intimidating, but once you have the pattern down, they're not too bad. It's just kind of memorizing where to put things through what. It's a little repetitious, but as you know, there are some really cool pieces out there. You can get really creative with all this stuff. I might, so now I'm on the blue, 2 blue, and glow in the dark and 2 blue. If you'd like, I also can make some other videos of like more basic cuffs, so that way you can really get the pattern down and you can recognize like, okay, I see I could do this differently here, and then you start breaking off and having your own creative journey in what you're trying to make. Alright, so purple. So I'm halfway done. And we've got the points like that around according to the color. 2 red. 2 red. 3. Okay. Yellow. Again, I apologize for my lack of being able to video edit. I feel like that's something I should learn how to do so I can make more tutorial videos. So I really do like making them. You know, what's the fun of making candy if other people can't learn something from your creative, I don't know, creative outlook? Okay. Almost done. I guess if anything, hopefully you're going at a similar pace as I am, so that way it's really walking you through step by step. But obviously, if you're not at my pace, do not be discouraged. It took me a very long time to be able to do Kandi the level I do. I mean, I guess I didn't take it that serious till like last year, but the more you practice, the more you get better. So now I'm on the last point. I've done it all the way around, except for right here. So I'm going to do what I did and string it through this next connector bead, but I'm going to string it up through the purple and out the point that I made for the first spot. Or, I'm sorry, looking at it backwards because it's in the camera. We're going to string it through the orange, in between the orange and the red. That's moving forward. And then string it through the 2 orange and out the white, or the glow-in-the-dark connector bead. So 2 red, glow in the dark, 2 red. Okay. And through in between the red and the orange, and then go up, string through the 2 orange, and out the glow in the dark. And pull through. So now it's coming out of the orange, and in the direction it's pointing, now we're going to go down. We're making an X on the outside now. This is the top of the X, all the way around. So now what I'm going to do, is because I'm on orange, take 2 orange beads, and this time that's it. And I'm going to string it the way it's facing, so I'm going to go down to the very bottom connector bead in between the orange and the yellow. And I'm going to string it through there, pull through, and we have started the X. It's still missing the one right there, but you'll catch on. The first one you do is always also going to be the last part. You start it and finish it on the last. So now we're at the bottom, and the next color is yellow. We put on 2 yellow, and I'm going to string it up through the tip of the yellow that I had made, and pull it through. So it looks like that. So now see, it's going to go back down to this one, to yellow, to make an X. Okay. And we have an X. It's the very first full outside part. It's going to be that all the way around. So the next color we're going to do is green, 2 green, string through the top of the green point with the glow in the dark, and pull. Then we're going to do it again going down. So in between the green and the blue at the bottom, and pull. And now we have 2 X's. So you guessed it, do it all the way around. And through the bottom. Okay. And then now we're on purple, so 2 purple. Through the point at the top. And again, 2 purple. On the, in between the purple and the red on the bottom. Oh. Okay, now we're back to red. Okay. Now orange. I don't understand how some people, they'll make Kandi tutorial videos, but the camera is like facing right here and it's looking down. I just don't understand. How would you position? I don't know. I should figure out how to do it. If you haven't guessed, I'm not very technologically savvy. Not that old, but I guess I'm not young enough to really be good at it. Alright, let's see. Yellow, we're getting close. Yeah, this is actually good. I might use this piece for a color package I'm working on. Because they like rainbow. So, it's 2. Blue. now we're on the red. The last one, well, we're going to do the last one, I guess, connecting to the orange. Last one, I guess, almost. Alright, red and red. Alright, and now we have it all the way around except for that one we started on. We need to finish that X, so we put 2 on, string it through the top middle. 2 orange, top, middle. And so what I do to finish this, so it's coming out of the glow-in-the-dark bead, you see how if I follow the way the string is going, I'll put it back between these 2 orange. That's just the direction the string is going. So I'm going to string it up through those 2 orange, because I think it's easier to tie it when it's at the top. So then I'm going to give myself enough room, or not too much room. I'm going to cut the string. I guess you don't have to. I just think it's easier for finishing and tying. And I like to tie in between these ones right here. So I do a knot under them, and then go to the side, and then pull through and make a knot. And I do that at least 2 or 3 times, because it would be very unfortunate to have your bracelet fall apart. Okay. And we're going to cut off the extra, and there you go. That's how you make a 3D rainbow cuff. Now, this is, obviously just to start out with. You could keep in the future making it taller, or what I've done in the past is, I have some. Like I have this one kind of goes in spirals, and it lights up. And I think I have another rainbow next to me. I do. This one's black and rainbow, and then I have some fun stuff going on the outside. Yeah. So, congrats on your first cuff. Hope this was helpful, and I'll try to make more videos.